pretty near, almost. Hey, happy Tuesday to you, everybody. Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. I did. I'm Randy Tibbins. You know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best, first, and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And I got to tell you, I was very excited. They were too. I was very excited about the Dodgers winning the series, the last series that we played, and this series is even better right now because we're beating on Zack Greinke and the D-bags last night. That was just really cool. If you want to know the recap, well, first of all, Friday we lost to the Padres. We've been away for a long time. We didn't see it last week after Thursday. Friday we lost to the Padres, but then we beat them Saturday and we beat them again Sunday, and we took that series. And then Monday we beat up Zack Greinke and the Diamondbacks 10-2. Yeah, man. Gotta love that. I certainly do. 5 home runs, which we'll hear in just a minute. And, as a matter of fact, let's hear those right now with a variation of not only our Hall of Famer Vince Scully, but Charlie Steiner in for the fun. And listen to these 5 homers. The gentlemen involved were Gonzo, Peterson, Jock, Seager, Turner. Wait, Gonzo, Peterson, Seager, Turner, and Grandal. That's it. And let's hear them in that order. That's what they have.
No stranger here, Zack Greinke. Gonzalez, a drive to right field. That should go all the way. It is gone. And Adrian just jumped all over it.
Jock Peterson, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. And a fly ball to center field is deep. Pollock going back to the wall. He looks up and it is gone. A home run. Jock Peterson with his 20th home run of the season.
And a high drive back down the outfield. It is gone. The Dodgers pick up 3 more. And Seager just went out to get that.
Turner with a fly ball. That one is well hit. That one's got a shot. More than a shot. It's gone. The Dodgers teeing off on Greinke, playing home run derby tonight.
And there's a drive to right field. That's got plenty behind it. That one is gone. The 5th home run the Dodgers have collected tonight.
Yeah, I like that stuff. That was terrific. I like it. I like it. I like it. Can't do enough of that. Wow, we'll have some stats on that later. That was pretty cool. Injury reports and moves. The wait is over for all you who are waiting, and I've been waiting, and you've been waiting for the last several months. Clayton Kershaw is going to make his return to the club on Friday against the Marlins after spending more than 2 months on the DL with a herniated disc in his back. Ouch, but thank you very much. He's coming back. Yep. Also, Scott Kazmir will get the taste of a little postseason action in 2016 a little bit early, beginning a rehab assignment by starting Game 1. Is this fair? I don't know. Game 1 of the AAA Oklahoma City Dodgers playoff series against Nashville on Wednesday. I like that. I like it. I like it. The Southpaw is scheduled to throw 6 innings and 90 pitches and plans to return to for the Dodgers series against the Yankees in New York if all goes well on Wednesday. And by the way, speaking of that series with the Yankees coming up in about a week, we're going to have a Dodger game-watching party associated with that series, so stay tuned. So it's going to be somewhere in the city. I'm not sure where. Also, a guy's been out all season long because he did it in spring training. He broke his tibia in spring training. Andre Ethier is on the mend. He's been hitting at Rancho Cucamonga as well. No word on his return yet, but that's a good sign. We can use that guy anytime. All right, you ready for some fun stuff? This whole thing's fun stuff. The whole show is fun stuff, but whenever I do this means we're going to talk about some fun stuff. Let's do some shout-outs. We got some shout-outs. Bobby K is always on my case, but hey, Bobby, we know you're watching and listening because, you know, we're diehards. It doesn't matter if we're first or last place, right? Right? We're not bandwagon fans. We are always fans no matter what. Oh, we trash them now and then, but you know what? We hope they go all the way, and so do you. I know you do. You're just playing with me. All right, Bobby K, shout out. Ruben V, Ron A, Dina C, you're such a sweetheart, Dina. Thank you for chiming in. And Ray N, everybody there chiming in on the Facebook page and getting a shout out today on Let's Talk Dodgers. Tell your friends to watch us. Let's Talk Dodgers right here on Facebook, sometimes in Periscope, all the time in YouTube. We bounce it and try and get it out there for you. This time we're going twice this week because it's a short week, so we're going to go Tuesday and Thursday. Stats of the day, we got some for you. A couple of neat ones. First of all, as we just heard, Jock Peterson, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, and Yasmani Grandal all homered off Zack Greinke in a 6-run 5th inning. And, of course, Adrian did one inning before that. But that was all part of that 10-2 rout of the D-bags yesterday. Greinke tied a major league record of 4 home runs allowed in one inning, becoming the 35th pitcher to do that, and the 3rd this season. Wow, ouch. So you might ask yourself, as I did, has any past Cy Young Award winner ever allowed 4 homers in an inning? Well, yeah. 3 others have done that. Catfish Hunter and Randy Johnson, both with the Yankees in 77 and 2005 respectively, and Justin Verlander earlier this season. But Greinke became the first and only pitcher in Major League history to allow 4 home runs in an inning, each to a former teammate. Don't you just love it? And yeah, Seager was his teammate for a month last season, so it counts. The last stat I have for you on this is an interesting one. The other day we saw the very exciting Dodger Major League debut of Jose De Leon, who struck out 9 batters over 6 innings to earn the victory in his debut as the Dodgers defeated the Padres 7-4 on Sunday. Well, here's the stat on that game. Only 3 other active players won their MLB debut with at least 9 strikeouts. Are you ready for that? Johnny Cueto in 2008, 10 strikeouts. And Steven Strasburg in 2010 with 14 strikeouts. Matt Harvey in 2012 with 11 strikeouts. And there you have Jose De Leon joining that group. What a select group that is. Way to go, De Leon. Looking good, buddy. All right, let's see what's going on. Before we get you out of the ballpark, let's do this date in Dodger history. I got 2 of them. Let's start chronologically way back in 1950, as it is appropriate to talk about 1950. Why? That was Vin Scully's first year. This is his last year. So in September of 1950, on this date, September 6th, Vin's first year, Don Newcomb misses pitching complete games and doubleheaders for the Brooklyn Dodgers by leaving in the 7th inning of the second game, trailing Philadelphia 2-0. Newcomb had won the first game 2-0. He actually did pick up complete games in a doubleheader before, or since, I should say, maybe before and since. But that day he didn't. It was happening on this date in 1950. And also on September 6th, if you edge the clock up a couple of years, in 1953 on this date, Roy Campanella set the Major League mark for home runs by a catcher, his 38th, topped at the time the National League high of 37 by Chicago Cubs catcher Gabby Hartnett in 1930. Campanella went on to hit 40 home runs in games that he caught, a record for catchers that stood until 1996 when Todd Hundley smacked 41 as a member of the New York Mets. And for those who are out there wondering about home runs and catchers hitting them, don't worry. We didn't forget him because Hall of Famer Mike Piazza hit 40 in a season twice, but he doesn't have the record because 41 is still the record, I do believe. But way to go. Dodgers have had some power hitting catchers, haven't they? Yes, we have. All right. Moving right along on a quick Tuesday. Let's get you out of the ballpark real quickly. Don't forget, if you don't see a game, by the way, the last 6 games of the season are going to be on KTLA Channel 5. You know that, right? Okay, you've been watching the page. But in case you don't know, and you don't get the games and you don't see them on MLB Network or anything, check out Livestream.com or the Livestream app. There's people that have been, broadcasting pieces of these games, if not all of them, on Livestream. So check those out if you're in a strange situation. You don't get to watch the games. All right, getting out of the ballpark for Tuesday, September 6th. It is back to the regular time. It's a 7-10er tonight against Arizona's right-hander Shelby Miller. He's 2-10 with a 6.81 ERA. We love seeing 6-point-something ERAs, don't we? Let's just tee off on a guy like that. Man, if we could beat Greinke 10-2, we could beat this guy 20-3 or something. He's going up against our right-hander Ross Stripling. He's 3-6 with a 4.15 ERA. Ross has been doing better, but a minor leaguer, first time in the bigs. He's getting a little tired at the end of the year. Well, he didn't pitch the whole year. They've been watching his pitch count and his innings count. I think that's a good thing for young guys coming out of the minors. I don't think it's a good thing for just anybody, but that's a different discussion. What do you guys think? Write to me on Facebook or wherever. Anyway, on Wednesday, tomorrow, at September 7th, it's again a 7-10er. Arizona's going to send their left-hander Robbie Ray. He's 7-12 with a 4.36 ERA, and he's going up against one of our righties, Brock Stewart. He's 0-2. He hasn't pitched too badly, but he hasn't been so great. But he's got a 7.94 ERA. Not so great, Brock. But we can get his ERA down a little bit by playing the D-backs. Come on, these guys aren't that great. At least we hope they don't get that great. Although, as Lynn was telling me at lunch today, hey, any given team can beat any given team on any given day. You know it, I know it. We just got to be tougher than they are. I hope we don't get to more than 92 to 95 wins, because if you get to the 100 mark, then you peter out and you blow it in the playoffs. Let's just stay bubbling under 95. right then, and we'll just sock it to them with the playoffs. I think we can go far this time if we can beat the teams that have the higher amounts of wins, and they'll just peter out, you hope. That's how the Giants kept winning those world championships when they were only the wild card. They won 88 games, then they'd go all the way, you know? I don't know. What do you think? Write to me. All right, and that's going to do it for Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be back on Thursday. I believe that the squad has a day off. They travel that day. So we're going to be back on Thursday to set you up for the next series. Dodgers are traveling back east to play a couple there. And then we come up to, I guess we're playing New York in that next road trip. And then they finish off coming back towards us as they hit 4 in Diamondback land in Phoenix. So that's going to be a kind of a tough thing for them to do. Go back east for a couple series, then come out west, and then get home again. But that's the way they plan the schedule. I'm not doing it. But anyway, they go back. Oh, yeah, that's right. They go to Miami first. They're off Thursday, go to Miami for 3 against Don Mattingly's club. Then they play 3 against the Yankees Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. I'm guessing that the 12th, let's see, what is that, the 13th? 13th is the middle game against New York. We're probably going to do a game watching party that day. Then the Arizona series, then they come back against San Francisco. So let's see if we can do a game watching party for the New York game on that Tuesday, all right? Events, appearances, and cool stuff. Oral Hershiser will appear and sign autographs at a special showing of Danny's Farm. If you don't remember, Danny's Farm was set up by Danny, the son of Jim Gott, who has autism. Not Jim Gott, but his son has autism, Danny. I've met them both before. Jim Gott is a cool guy. Danny is a very cool guy, too, if you ever get to talk to him. $100 a person, $50 for children and 12 and under. Proceeds go to Danny's Farm, which, of course, helps kids with autism get to check out the animals and hang out with them. The event is going to be held at San Marino High School in San Marino. They'll be serving Dodger dogs, and you'll get to see all the animals from Danny's Farm because they're going to be there, too, and that's going to be cool. One last thing, don't forget to check out all the outstanding late-season photography at the Outstanding Photography blog by John Suhu. It's dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. If you've never seen it, you owe yourself a treat for the eyes. Go check all the outstanding Dodger sports photography by John Suhu. He's the best in the business. And if the guy doesn't put out 20 volumes of books, I don't know. I mean, you know, he's just got to put something out. He's so great. His blog doesn't do him justice. He needs books. And he should sell them in the park, too. Those are great. All right, that's going to do it for Let's Talk Dodgers. We're going to come back on Thursday, as I said, since it's a short week. So come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. And we'll see you on Thursday. Beat the D-bags. Come on, let's blow these guys. Let's sweep these guys.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
And remember,
The hell with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
see you Thursday, everybody. Go Blue.